Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Bryant's Cowboys going up against Jackson's Redskins. With that, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this Week 2 matchup.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5. Yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
Right, Roger. Hey. Let's go. 4 down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
65.
Following the interception, Cousins surveying the field. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A huge play there right off the bat. 52 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Check four. Single. I got a single.
A first down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Check safety.
Come on.
A second down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A first down carry by Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
Flex round. Flex round.
Wide, get wide.
Here we go.
In motion here is Witten. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Let's go. What?
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Ohio.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Flex round. Here we go.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And here's the Redskin defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Come on.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air? And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And his kick is good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in Week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. This is Kelly. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers, and they just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back quicker than ever before.
Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Niles Paul, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Starting 11 here for the offense. It's going to take some snaps here in a second. Wide receiver Pierre Garçon, always been a very good force in this league.
I agree with you totally on that. Even as a youngster, played with a fury, played with force, continues to do that now as a veteran, and knows how to mentor the younger guys.
That is caught at the 7. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Now another shot here at the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Cuts back. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he puts it through. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out now come the Redskins. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now Marshall. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Leopard!
You go
Leopard!
tape. You got tape. You got tape right
They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So now here's the third-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way, on to punt it. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver is going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
1 man in the backfield, Elliott. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
13 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Boom! Big hits all day.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Here's Jackson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Single.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Tight end right. We got
Here we go now. Gun!
Rush it.
Motion!
On 2nd down, Cousins again. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And the back goes into motion. A 1st down throw for Cousins. This one caught by Crowder. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down Redskins.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun!
Cousins now from the 50. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. 20, and now the rookie's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, here's Dree Archer. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
To throw is Cousins. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Flex round! Flex round!
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
In most cases, you want your quarterback to protect himself, slide, get out of bounds, get down. But every now and then, when he breaks a tackle, the respect level of his teammates goes sky high.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Hey, we got tight right.
They'll come out in the pistol. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Prescott, flushed out right, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Tight end right. 3 down.
Here we go. Flex round.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got him in. It's complete. Williams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Larry.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Come on, let's go.
1st and goal here from the 2. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And now it's blocked.
It's a wrap.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's our ball. Yeah!
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
He sets to fire deep. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Now let's go.
Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie Jalen Smith. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. They'll run with Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
That's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Brandon Carr there to make the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Mike's 54.
Detroit.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket, maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Cousins on first down. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They go play. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Strong left.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the catch, it's Crowder. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So they're operating in the red zone.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They run with it. It's Kelly. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Jalen Smith out of Notre Dame. Partner, that's got to be one of the best stories in the NFL, seeing him out on the field.
Yeah, it really is. That injury that he had during the bowl game against Ohio State, boy, that hurt his draft stock. So nice to see him out there.
I had him rated as the top player in his class in 2016 before his injury. He ends up going in the second round, and now he's starting to make the plays we expected to see.
This will be caught at the 2. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day. Left.
I'm here all day.
They come out here in the eye. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A second down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Here we go. Tight right. Come on, let's go.
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Let's go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Prescott, and he comes back with one complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
A first down throw for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that leads to a Dallas first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go.
Now the former Redskin 1,000-yard man. This is Alfred Morris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Now Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Good job, D. Good job. Good stop, baby. Good stop. Good stop.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Back now at FedEx Field, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive linemen, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Tight left. 3 down.
Now let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington! Niles Paul, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
In motion here is Witten. First down, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall.
Hey, we got tight left.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
4 down.
Set. Blue lining.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
Switch.
Gun. Leopard.
Out.
And here's Marshall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. And the wideout in motion. On third down, Cousins. Right side caught by Jackson. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Twist.
Come on, let's go. Flex round.
Watch edge.
Flex round. Come on, let's go. Ohio.
Alert flare.
Flex round.
He's checking crash.
Back to throw.
Pass.
Steps away to his left. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Check down. It's going to be a long day. Too tight. Hey.
Let's go.
This is Morris. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
2nd down following the run. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go. What?
Here's a direct snap to Elliott. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So it'll be first down here after the run. QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat. Wildcat look. It's Elliott. And he's he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And they're going to speed things up here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, we got
Looks
tight
like the
end. Watch
defense
tight end.
in
Watch tight
press
end.
coverage here.
Key the tight end.
Flex round.
Watch
Flex
the twist.
round.
Watch the twist.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
It's gonna be a long day, fellas.
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Come on,
They come out here in the eye.
Hey,
Flex round.
3.
Ohio. Ohio.
Halfback sent in motion.
Flex
Shift
round.
together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
They come up in an empty
Flex
set.
round.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Angels moving.
Let's go.
3.
Ohio.
Check 3. Check 3.
Ohio.
Check.
Ohio.
Lucky.
Now
Check,
receiver in motion
check.
left.
Shift.
Ohio. Ohio.
Fresno.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it's 4th and 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
4 down.
Flex round. Flex round.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left.
Flex round.
He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And here come the Redskins now. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. A give. This is Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to